Are you eager to explore effective methods for training your dog without constantly pulling on the leash? While it may require some time and patience, it's certainly not impossible. There are numerous advanced techniques available that can help you train your furry companion smartly and efficiently. Join us as we delve into some of the most effective and innovative approaches to teaching your pet, ensuring a harmonious relationship built on trust and understanding. Use a front clip harness or head halter. Consider using a front clip harness or head halter as part of your dog walking routine. These tools offer a gentle yet effective approach to managing your dog's pulling behavior. Front clip harnesses are designed with the leash attachment point located at the front of the dog's chest, rather than on their back. When your dog pulls, the harness naturally redirects their momentum towards you, encouraging them to turn back and focus their attention on you. This redirection helps discourage pulling without causing discomfort or pain to your dog. Similarly, head halters work by providing control over your dog's head, similar to a horse's bridle. When your dog pulls, the halter gently turns their head towards you, guiding their focus back to you as the handler. This redirection helps you regain control over your dog's movements, making walks more enjoyable and manageable for both of you. Both front clip harnesses and head halters are designed with your dog's comfort and safety in mind. They are adjustable to ensure a proper fit and are made from materials that won't chafe or irritate your dog's skin. By incorporating these tools into your walks, you can effectively manage your dog's pulling behavior while strengthening your bond through positive reinforcement and clear communication. Practice loose leash walking. Training your dog for loose leash walking is essential for enjoyable walks and better communication between you and your furry companion. Here's a step-by-step guide to help you achieve success. Choose the right equipment. Before you start training, ensure you have the appropriate equipment. A sturdy leash and a comfortable harness or collar are essential. Avoid retractable leashes as they can encourage pulling. Select a suitable training environment. Begin your training in a quiet, low-distraction environment such as your backyard or a peaceful street. This minimizes distractions and helps your dog focus on learning. Hold the leash loosely. Hold the leash with a relaxed grip, allowing some slack. Tension on the leash can signal to your dog that you want them to pull, so keeping it loose is crucial. Encourage your dog to stay close. Use treats or toys to encourage your dog to walk beside you. Hold the reward near your leg to encourage them to stay in the desired position. You can also use verbal cues such as heel or close to reinforce the behavior. Reward desired behavior. Each time your dog walks calmly beside you without pulling, immediately reward them with praise and a treat. Positive reinforcement strengthens the connection between the desired behavior and the reward, making it more likely to recur. Be consistent. Consistency is key to successful training. Practice regularly, preferably in short sessions multiple times a day. Gradually increase the duration and distance of your walks as your dog improves. Address pulling. If your dog starts to pull on the leash, stop walking and wait for them to return to your side. Avoid moving forward until they are walking calmly beside you again. You can also use a gentle redirection, such as changing direction or making a noise to regain their attention. Patience and persistence. Remember that learning takes time, so be patient with your dog. Stay calm and avoid getting frustrated if progress is slow. With consistent training and positive reinforcement, your dog will learn to walk politely on a loose leash, gradually increase distractions. Once your dog masters loose leash walking in a low distraction environment, gradually introduce more challenging situations. Practice walking in busier areas or around other dogs while maintaining focus on you. Seek professional help if needed, if you're struggling to make progress or encountering specific challenges. Don't hesitate to seek guidance from a professional dog trainer. They can provide personalized advice and techniques to address your dog's unique needs. By following these steps and being patient and consistent, you can teach your dog to walk politely on a loose leash, making walks together more enjoyable for both of you. Stop and change direction. When you notice your dog pulling on the leash during a walk, it's essential to address the behavior promptly to prevent it from becoming a habit. The first step is to stop walking immediately. This sudden halt sends a clear signal to your dog that their pulling is not acceptable behavior. Next, patiently wait for your dog to return to your side. This may take a moment, especially if your dog is particularly excited or distracted. Be consistent and avoid moving forward until your dog has come back to you. Once your dog has returned to your side, offer praise and rewards to reinforce their good behavior. Verbal praise, along with a tasty treat or a favorite toy, serves as positive reinforcement and encourages your dog to repeat the desired behavior in the future. In addition to stopping and waiting, another effective technique is to change directions frequently during your walk. By doing so, you keep your dog focused on you and the direction you're going, rather than allowing them to become fixated on distractions or pulling ahead. This helps to reinforce your role as the leader of the walk and encourages your dog to pay attention to your cues. Consistency is key when training your dog to walk politely on a leash. By consistently using these techniques and rewarding desired behaviors, you can help your dog understand what is expected of them during walks and enjoy a more pleasant walking experience together. Use positive reinforcement. Employing positive reinforcement techniques can be highly effective in training your dog to walk nicely on the leash. Positive reinforcement involves rewarding desired behaviors to encourage their repetition. When your dog walks calmly and obediently beside you, seize the opportunity to reinforce this behavior with treats. Verbal praise, or a short play session. Treats can be particularly motivating for many dogs, so keep a supply of small, easily portable treats handy during walks. When your dog walks nicely on the leash, promptly offer a treat accompanied by enthusiastic verbal praise such as "good job" or "well done." This immediate reward helps your dog associate the desired behavior with positive outcomes, reinforcing the behavior and increasing the likelihood of it occurring again in the future. In addition to treats and verbal praise, engaging in brief play sessions can also serve as a rewarding experience for your dog. If your dog enjoys playing with toys, consider bringing along a favorite toy during walks. When your dog walks nicely on the leash, take a moment to engage in a quick game of tug-of-war or fetch as a form of positive reinforcement. This not only provides enjoyment for your dog but also strengthens the bond between you and encourages continued good behavior. Consistency is key when using positive reinforcement. Be sure to reward your dog every time they exhibit the desired behavior of walking nicely on the leash. Over time, your dog will learn to associate walking calmly beside you with positive experiences and will be more inclined to repeat this behavior in anticipation of rewards. With patience, consistency, and positive reinforcement, you can effectively train your dog to walk politely on the leash. Be consistent. Consistency plays a pivotal role in successfully training your dog. It's essential to maintain consistency in your approach every time you go for a walk. This means practicing walking on a loose leash consistently and not giving in to pulling, even if it's only for a short distance. During each walk, reinforce the expectation that your dog walks beside you without pulling on the leash. If your dog starts to pull, gently stop and wait for them to release the tension on the leash before continuing forward. By consistently enforcing this rule, your dog will learn that pulling on the leash is not acceptable behavior. It's important to remain patient and persistent in your training efforts. Consistently reinforcing the desired behavior of walking on a loose leash will help your dog understand what is expected of them during walks. Over time, with consistent practice and positive reinforcement, your dog will learn to walk calmly and obediently beside you on the leash. Avoid punishment. It's crucial to refrain from resorting to punishment when training your dog. Harsh methods such as jerking the leash or yelling can have detrimental effects on your dog's well-being and exacerbate behavioral issues. Using punishment can create fear and anxiety in your dog, which may lead to a breakdown in trust and worsen the problem behavior. When a dog is subjected to punishment, they may associate fear and discomfort with the activity or environment, hindering their ability to learn and respond positively to training cues. Instead of punishment, focus on using positive reinforcement techniques to encourage desired behaviors. By rewarding good behavior with treats, praise, or play, you can effectively communicate to your dog what you expect from them without causing stress or anxiety. Furthermore, consider addressing the underlying reasons for the undesirable behavior. Often, pulling on the leash or disobedience stems from a lack of understanding, excess energy, or fear. By identifying and addressing these underlying issues with patience and positive reinforcement, you can foster a trusting and cooperative relationship with your dog while effectively addressing behavioral challenges. Be patient. Being patient is crucial when it comes to training your dog to walk nicely on a leash. It's not something that happens overnight, it's a gradual process that requires consistent effort and understanding. Your dog is learning a new skill, and just like with any learning, there will be ups and downs along the way. Take the time to recognize and celebrate even the smallest improvements. Maybe your dog walked a few steps without pulling, or perhaps they looked to you for guidance when encountering a distraction. These moments may seem minor, but they are significant steps forward in your training journey. At the same time, it's important not to get discouraged by setbacks. Dogs, like humans, have their off days. They might regress in their training or become distracted by something enticing during a walk. Instead of viewing setbacks as failures, see them as opportunities to learn and grow together with your dog. Consistency is key. Keep practicing regularly, reinforcing positive behavior with praise, treats, or whatever motivates your dog. Over time, your patience and dedication will pay off, and you'll both enjoy the rewards of a well-behaved walking companion. So, be patient, stay positive, and keep working together with your dog. With time and persistence, you'll achieve your goal of walking together harmoniously on a leash. In conclusion, it's essential to recognize that each dog is a unique individual with their own personality, temperament, and set of needs. While there are general principles and techniques that can be effective for training dogs, there's no one-size-fits-all approach. The journey of training your furry friend requires patience, understanding, and a willingness to adapt. As you embark on this journey, remember that it's okay to encounter challenges along the way. In fact, it's entirely normal. What works for one dog may not work for another, and what works for you may not work for someone else. It's all about finding the method that resonates best with you and your canine companion. If you find yourself struggling or feeling overwhelmed, don't hesitate to seek help. Professional dog trainers have the knowledge, experience, and expertise to provide personalized guidance tailored to your specific situation. They can assess your dog's behavior, identify underlying issues, and develop a customized training plan to address them effectively. Ultimately, the goal of dog training is to strengthen the bond between you and your furry friend while ensuring their safety, well-being, and happiness. By approaching the process with patience, compassion, and a willingness to learn, you can set both you and your dog up for success. So, embrace the journey, celebrate the progress, and remember that with time, consistency, and dedication, you can achieve remarkable results together.